Hey guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We are currently heading towards the Great Rotted Tree boss. And to do this quickly, we're just going to run past enemies because they shouldn't hit us. The only thing I'm really worried about is the dogs, because the dogs do occasionally hit you. But beyond that, we should be right. So here's the Great Wooded Tree boss arena. As you can see in the corner there's a giant tree, and below that giant tree there's a giant seed which has legs. It's not really a huge surprise if you look at it, especially when you're like, this is a goddamn fucking boss arena. And we got some guys praying to it, so that's always fun. I recommend that you go over to this guy on the right here. He has red eyes, so kill him first. Just get in there and whack his face apart. I also recommend doing some crowd controlling before really undertaking anything with the tree. You don't have to do major crowd controlling because the tree will help you out of that. Just make sure you have some crowd control going on. Now what you want to do is, typically you want to stay behind him, but right now I'm just sort of moving about until I have a good feel of where everything is. Ah, I can't believe I got hit. Ow. Oh, I forgot to do other stuff. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, you see his right hand here? This is the important one you want to try and get first. Unfortunately, he does like to move it around because he is an absolute dick. Alright, now that his hand's gone, we can focus on other things. You see that weird yellow stuff on the floor? That will hurt you, so don't walk into it. It's a dot on the ground, which is really annoying. Alright, he should have another one on his foot here, which is what I'm currently aiming for. Ugh. You may be wondering why I'm not locking in, is because I can't lock in on this boss fight without it locking me in on a terrible spot. As you can see, that's where locking is. It's like on, just so you can like send it to the boss, that's about it. Alright, now that his leg's gone, all we have left is his lovely little jublies in the middle here. So just wail on them a bit until they pop. I can't believe I didn't get hit then, but who cares. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to heal up because we're going to be falling down. There's nothing you can do, so just sort of like move away into a position. Whee! You can do an attack down, literally nothing changes anything here. So now the strategy for this is you want to, while he's transforming, hit that bit there. That is very important that you hit that as he's coming out of his transform. And then you want to just move yourself behind him and try and hit the back sack where you can. Just be careful, he does have a back roll, which is what we want him to do. Alright, now that he's done that, we really just want the roll on his back. So we're just going to stay behind him. Whatever you do, stay behind him. Trust me, you don't want to be in front of him for this fight. Then, when he does his rollback, you want to run to the right. Oh, that wasn't the rollback, my bad. I thought it might be, but, you know, he just did the stupid ooze in the ground, which is just super annoying, so you can't get close when he does that. But make sure you stay on his back. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time dealing with his real hand. Alright. No, he's doing this again. Great. Well, at least I can stay behind for a little bit longer, which is good. I think the closer you are to the back, the more likely he's going to do his back roll, but I can't really get closer right now because of the ooze in the ground. So get right next to his back. Hopefully he'll do his roll down. Maybe tap him a few times. That looks like it. That looks like it. So when he does his roll down, you want to be here and you want to be hitting his little elbow. So it's going to take you a while, but this is the easiest strategy for beating this boss. You can hit his hand out the front and that will eventually kill him, and it's not too bad of a strategy, but you're more likely going to die if you stay in front compared to if you stay behind, so stay behind him at all costs. Damn it. I'm having trouble hitting the thing because of the ground textures, which really sucks, but that's just how it is sometimes. Can't really do anything about that, much as I wish we could. Stay where you are, buddy. Stop turning. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. There we go. And that's the Great Rod Tree boss. Just about done. Oh, no, he is done. If he doesn't die from that, you can come around the front and then you just hit his little giblies at the front and you're good. And the main reason why we beat the Great Rod Tree was not just for our soul, which is great. It has a really good item with it, but for that transposing kin. That is super important. Now, where's the bonfire? I thought it was... Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. Okay, just hadn't spawned. That's all it was. For some reason, I had to press A on what I got before I could see it. And here's the Mound Maker's Covenant guy. He is now dead. That's why I'm saying that it doesn't matter if you hit him or anything, because I'm pretty sure he's invulnerable until you do this boss fight and then you kill him. So we now have the key item, Transposing Kin. Kin? I don't know. Make soul transposition possible, which is essentially make boss items from boss souls, which are here. So far we have 2, Soul of the Boreal Valley Vort and Soul of the Rotted Greatwood. So that's pretty cool. And we're now going to travel back to Firelink Shrine and we're going to give the Transposing Kin to the guy we need to actually give it to. And congratulations everyone, we have officially beaten Undead Settlement. We have gotten every single item, we have done every single thing we can possibly do in this area. Except for one. I just remembered what I haven't done. Damn it. It was something that I said I'll be going back to this area like ages back, but I never did, so my bad. And for some reason the cat is outside my window scratching.
Ah, well met, Ashen One.
Stop that, cat.
How may I be of service?
I'm going to have to pause the video. Okay, I've already given her the ashes, that's good. I just had to make sure of that. Pretty sure I did anyway, but you know. Do I have any Estus things? No, I don't have any Estus things. Okay. I did forget to talk to this guy.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large.
Looks like a cat with in there. Good job, cat.
They'll eventually break. When their durability is use a pouch, but
he's telling us about repairing of items. It's kind of boring.
There are 2 ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforced,
and that's about it.
In battle.
And now we have hurrah. Thanks, buddy. And that's about it. So we're done with him. Do we have enough to... Anyway. I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep upgrading my battle axe, but I'm also not too worried because I know I'm coming up to a point where I'm just going to get a lot of shards, so I'm not super worried about spending shards willy-nilly.
Welcome home.
So we should be good on that front.
Very well. Then Tuthaken.
Now levels, this is where we're starting to get difficult. So we got 2 levels here. I kind of want endurance to be... Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Just because it helps me out, but I also need some health. So I'm not sure whether I want to get to 20 health quicker or if I want to get my 100 stamina. I think I should get to my 20 vigor because that will help me out a lot. I know I don't need as much vigor because I'm currently always going to be embered, which is great. And that should help me out a lot. So there's one thing I forgot to do in Undead Settlement, which was... Oops. If we go to Dilapidated Bridge, we can get there straight away. So what I forgot to do was at the beginning of 2 videos ago, there was a split path where we go across the bridge or we could go through the house on the left, and we went halfway through the house on the left and then we just turned around when it got to the outside area. So this is the back side of that area. Now I'm saying come from this way because it's a lot easier, besides the fact that you don't have to deal with as many enemies, which is great. There's also a Titanite slug here, which is nice, so kill that. Make sure you come up here. There is also an item directly above me right there. To get that item we're going to have to be coming around the other side and jumping from up there down to there, so we'll be doing that real soon. And in the meantime, we go here. Pretty sure there's no items in this corner. Yeah, there's not. Good, good, good. Always got to remember, because I'm always a bit hazy on my memories. Now we're going to come up to here. Now, see there's a witch thing up there. There's also a big guy around here somewhere. Maybe it's just Hammer Guy. I always remember there was a bigger guy here somewhere. Now what we want is for her to come down here, but she's not doing that right now. Hey lady, activate. Good. Alright, she should activate now. Ow, it actually hit me. Did not expect that. Now she should fall down because I have gone out of her range. Apparently not. Maybe if I just walk this way. Alright, if she's gonna continue being a dick like that, I'm just gonna get my bow out and shoot her. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, no, I can't use it effectively, but that's not gonna affect me because I'm always gonna be two-handing the bow anyway, so. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oop. Ow. What am I stuck on? Oh shit. This is not good. I'm stuck on something. Oh, I need to heal. Need to heal. I have no idea where the fuck I was stuck on there. I'm still currently stuck on it. How do I get out of here? Okay, I'm out. Okay. That was a bit scary. I don't know how I got stuck in there. It really screwed me over. Alright, so that's the item over here. So this is where we're going to be jumping from. It's not too hard of a jump. We're going to have to deal with that guy if we hop down. That's lame. But that's fine. I was going to have to deal with him anyway eventually. Yep, there's nothing over here. That's what I'll check. Plus it gave time for that guy to run away, which is nice, so I don't have to deal with him. Running away is always a valid strategy, my boys. So now that we've got that witch thing killed, which is good, because she's the most annoying thing about this area, because she just constantly shoots her spells down from up there. We can go up where she was, and there should be an item if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's not a good item, but, you know, item nonetheless. Titanite shard. Well, it's not too bad. And that's it for that direction. There are a few guys up there, but we don't have to worry about them for a little bit. We come down here. Very careful. Another Titanite shard. So we now need 4 more Titanite shards so we can upgrade the axe again. Now this building, it looks like, hey, maybe I can go inside this building, but you can't. It's a real shame. Looks so well designed too. Oh no, creatures, ambush! So realistically, if you went the other way, you'd have to be fighting all this stuff while fighting the spellcaster. There's a guy in there and some assassins, but seeing as they're not hopping out, I'm just gonna kill that first. Alright, that's the assassin done. Whip! And if we keep going up, there's the red eye. I'm just going to kill the red eye just so you can see that I'm not lying, that this is back where we were with the Estus soup and everything. So here, these things that activate, I'm going to do that. So now you know where we are. And that's the last bit of the undead settlement all done. Sorry I lied about before, saying we're done a little bit earlier than we were, but, you know, is not end of world, is but start of world. Yeah? Yeah. So if I have missed anything in any of these earlier parts, and you do know about it and I don't know about it, which I don't highly doubt, I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything, but if there is anything I missed, just let me know in the comments below. This is a good time to talk about because, well, it's happening right now anyway, so whatever. 3,000 souls, not enough to level up, so we can keep going on the Road of Sacrifices, a whole new area. It is incredibly short. You see, that's the end of the Road of Sacrifice right there. No, I'm just kidding. That's where the first actual bonfire for the Road of Sacrifice. This is just like a nice little, I don't know, mini area. I don't really know what to describe it with. I suppose it's more just so we get further away from that area. Maybe? I don't know. And here we have these crow creatures. Now, you can't tell they're crow creatures until they actually take out their wings, but they're crow creatures. There's one below here, so just leap down. Shriveling Stone. Now, Shriveling Stone allows you to remove imbuements from your weapons. So, say you put like Chaos Gem on, a Fire Gem on, and you realize, wait a minute, the Chaos Gem infusion is 10 times better. You can reuse the Fire Gem to add the Chaos Gem. And let me tell you, the Chaos Gem is 10 times better than the Fire Gem. Because the Chaos Gem also gives you fire, but also allows you to have upgrades with it, attribute bonuses. So that's good. If we go here, we can see that there are items over there. And that's just more giving you a hint that there's other places to go. There's no drop down here, so don't worry about any super secrets. Yeah, it's just stuff down there. But you know, always good to know. Can't remember, did I get the soul behind this wagon? Yeah, I did. That was just a lost soul thing. Not 100% sure why the wagon has to be there, but it is. Now, here is a little bit of a dangerous area. We've got these two crows, so we have to kill quickly before they get up, and then we have this spellcaster crow here who shoots fire and poison. But so I just shoot fire, so that's fine. Not that the poison would have really mattered either, but you know, always good to know the differences. Now we can pick up the storyteller stuff. I haven't ever gotten that item before. Where is it? There it is. Show item info. Staff of the heretic storyteller who shares tales of the painted world to forlorn souls. The storytellers are wretched beings with no place to go. Their bodies, souls, and even their slaves are all tainted through and through. Skill poison spores. Expels poison spores from the formless parasite things that inhabit the staff. Not inhibit. Although inhibit would be a way cooler word. And if we see down there, you can drop down from here and you'll end up over there. I don't recommend it at all. There's a lot safer drop here. And the only advantage from going the other way is you definitely don't miss an item, but that's about it. So here we are going to verse out everyone's favorite Sharp Cleaver Lady. Now what I'm going to do is just, walk away from her for a little bit. Don't you throw your feces at me, lady. Wow, that wasn't... That's super embarrassing. That should have been a backstab. Don't roll away. Ugh. I can't believe she's so fast. Yeah, you do that. You sharpen your blade. And you're dead. And now we get her sword. The butcher's knife. She, by the way, is in every single Souls game. Now this is the item that you could possibly miss. And you see that little rock above? That's where it would fall down before. There is nothing up on that rock. It's just another way down here. It's kind of lame, actually. Now we got her butcher's knife. Butcher's knife with oddly large blade wielded by the mad woman haunting the road of sacrifice. Squarely land hits, restore HP. That's pretty cool. Skill sharpen. Sharpening the blade increases health restored with each successful hit. That's pretty cool. She acquired the taste for human flesh of which she took lien partaking. That's pretty nice. I always liked her. She was my favorite. She showed up in a really annoying area in Dark Souls 1, which was the... what's it called? Blighttown, that was it. And she shows up just like outside the bonfire, so it wasn't super hard to fight her at all. Now, there are two paths here. This path leads back, that path leads forward. We're going to go to the path that leads back, because there's items up here. This should not really be anything hard for you if you just have any decent weapon. You can just kill them before they get their wings out. Once they get their wings out, they can actually attack. Without wings out, they can't, so no biggie. There's that cart we saw before. There's nothing in that direction, so do not worry. It's just because you have to fall down to get there, and you have to fall down to get back, so it was just, I don't know, it was kind of pointless, the whole thing. Here we have some guys on the bridge, and we have a super crow mage. So we're going to kill the guys on the bridge and the crow mage quickly. So you want to kill this one, preferably before he gets up and at him. But I know that's not always the case. You want to ignore that one. Reason for that is they're not super annoying, unlike this guy here who is super annoying, so Kill him. Grab the ember. Ow, I didn't get my shield off. But luckily the guy fell down, so easy kill. Ow. Ow. Alright. Not too bad. The bonfire is just over there, so I'm not super worried either way. Alright. Now there is a red-eyed crow who is directly in that direction. Sometimes he comes into this fight, and if he does, it is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Now there is a drop-off somewhere, right here. You can jump to over there, but I definitely don't recommend that. You take a lot of damage. You can just instead drop off right here, where these roots are. Boop. Still took a lot of damage, but at least we're in a better position for this next area. And you just like squirm your way along, and in here are 2 dogs. This one's a pregnant dog though. I don't know what happens if that pregnant dog like bursts. I'm sure something might happen. It's really weird. Also makes me feel like it's eaten someone, that's why it's so fat there, but it could just be giant raccoon balls, who knows. Japan's weird. And the Morn's Ring. So if we look up what Morn Ring is, boost miracles. Show item info. Morn serves the goddess of Kara fire and later became the apostles of the Archbishop. They labored together to provide comfort to the suffering. And Knights of Karim have it, which was that guy who had that weird ribcage armor on. That's that one. Here we have Red-Eye Crow. Now Red-Eye Crow is slightly stronger than the other crows, but because he still has the same transformation times, he's pretty easy. Because he doesn't attack until he has his wings out, so simply killed. Simply killed. And now we've done that. So we've made enough progress to get to the bonfire and meet 2 more people. And we're also getting to a point where I'm going to have to start killing myself. Yes, you heard me right, I have to kill myself. It's a real shame, but it's going to have to be done. But before that, let's talk to these people.
Oh, hello.
Notice that she's
How do
wearing
you
knight
do?
armor.
I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion.
What's up, Horace?
Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
Yes, I am.
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods.
Ooh, Crucifixion Woods, that sounds
Beyond
fancy.
the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion.
Ah.
Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep.
Ah,
We seek the cathedral, home of the Grim Aldrich.
do you?
We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need.
Yes, you may be found in
May the
need.
flames guide your way.
I think your way needs me more
Oh
guidance.
yes, Horace. He's not very talkative,
Why don't you talk to Horace?
but don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey.
So you're enjoying Jolly Corporation,
Without
you
his
say?
help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Cheers, bud.
We are well along the road of beyond the flooded wood.
Alright,
We make the next may the
Horace gave us the Blue Sentinels thing, and he's just going to grunt us a bit more. Alright. By the way, Horace is wearing black iron armor. You may recognize that armor from the guy who completely pwns that giant boss in Dark Souls 1, which is hilarious. And now we're going to be traveling back to Firelink Shrine. We've done good. We did well without embers. It's time to forego our embered form, as such is the pain of our light. But luckily we have someone else we have to talk to here.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, born
Sunless,
servant
right?
of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization.
Oh, what? Just because you happen to be
Blessing of the
female,
moon upon your
and if I
journey.
was female you'd be male, that's crazy.
I doubt we've much to gain from blessing of the moon. I doubt
Alright, that's all you gotta say. Alright. That's that done. Now, hopefully, I'm not 100% sure if this, if I, you know. Oh, good, he is still alive. Thank God, buddy. Hoped you would still be alive.
Oh, I would do anything.
Yeah, you can't draw my power because I haven't died. Alright. So as long as he's still alive, that's important. But what we're going to do is we're going to kill ourselves 10 times so that we can get more level ups from him. But luckily for us, we have enough for 1 level up right now. So these last 6 level ups are actually quite important. We have to choose them well, because after this our level ups are going to be quite expensive. So let's talk to our shrine lady.
Welcome home, I shall speak thine hearts.
Level up.
Very well, then touch take nourish.
Alright, so I want to get to at least 20 vigor, and after that I want to get to 35 strength. Also I want some more vitality, but I can deal without vitality for a while. So I think I'll put my next 5 levels into strength and 1 into vigor, so
Farewell, Ashen.
you know how it'll all be.
Flame.
I'll be at 34 strength and 20 vigor in the end, so gotta talk to this lady here. Sup, lady?
Oh, champion of Ash, I was not meant to be a firekeeper. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them. I am yours now.
Here you go. I want to buy you a saint's ring, and I'll give you this tome.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome. Now I can tell new tales. Tales of the greater miracles. What fun we...
What a fun lady.
You know, I was a bit
Alright.
You know, I was a bit
Yep, she's just telling us that if we give her divine tomes, she'll get more spells that she can then teach to us. And she calls them tales, not spells. Here we have the Pyromancer.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one.
Well, the Kindled
I
one.
wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer, and as promised, I will impart But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Bing, Pyromancy Flame. Pyromancy Flames are reinforced through Titanite shards for this guy
Careful you
instead of
don't
just being
burn
souls
yourself
like in
with it.
previous games. So, good to know. And Pyromancies also increased through intelligence and faith now, which is a bit of a lameness. I don't have any terms for you,
To
sorry.
learn pyromancies, you must... I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And pyromancy, of course, is no exception.
He's got a weird blood pit behind him. Crazy man.
Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more. Though unorthodox, that would... If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way.
See, now I don't get how these pyromancies keep staying alive. Like,
To learn
it's weird. Alright, so that's him done. See you later, buddy. Do we still have Thief Man? Okay, let's have a look at Thief Man. How you doing, Thief Man?
Oh, hello, you're back.
Yep.
And in one piece. Whatever trinket you just taught us.
And see, now we have the Loretta's Bone. We can purchase items from him. We can buy some throwing knives. We can buy a bastard sword, which is a pretty good sword. I recommend. Actually, it's a great sword. It's not that great of a sword, but still, it's not too bad of a sword. If you want to do a more quality build, that's a good one to get. There's the mace, which is a pretty damn good strength item. So I'm going to be buying that off him, because I've wanted the mace for a while. And he also has a kite shield, so if you don't have a 100 block shield for whatever reason at this point in the game, that's where you can buy some. You can also buy some fire arrows from him and standard arrows, which is great. So I'm going to be spending the rest of my souls on standard arrows. You may be going, that's crazy, Kris, but it's because I'm going to be killing myself and I don't want to have to slow down just to pick up souls. Now if we give him Loretta's Bone, he will cry.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Poor guy.
You can keep as...
Alright, and when we come back,
Oh, this place is a bore.
he's going to be quite upset. So, that's about it for him. And now we'll have a new guy up here, hopefully.
All good. The firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich, for one. A right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
So if we go to the cathedral, we will meet this guy? Maybe? Or perhaps we'll get a clue.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads.
Yes.
If you've the stones for it.
I guess I will see where that leads. At the foot of the undead settlement. And basically what he was talking about is that thing we've already gone down where the church bell is, and at the top is the giant.
You haven't given up yet? Then you're a brasher lad than I thought. You can make better use of this.
Oh, thanks man, you're so kind.
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop.
What group are you talking about, buddy? Were you in some sort of guild of abyssal warriors? Is that what you're telling me?
The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead.
Are you a part of that, maybe?
Sworn by wolf's
You have
blood
that
to contain
very
the
giant
abyss.
sword there on the back,
The
which looks
Legion
very similar to their swords on that
will bury a
little
kingdom
thing
at
over
the
there.
first sign
But you
of
know.
exposure. Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf.
Ah, thanks for that hint, buddy. That's quite nice.
Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
Yeah, I pitied him too, actually. Having to constantly fight. No wonder you left.
Gaining admission to the
Alright, that's it.
keep.
Cool. That's in done. And up here, no, he is here. Good, good, good. Hey, buddy.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you.
Thanks, Invasion Man. You're the greatest.
Use what else are Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength. For your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Oh, who knows? You crazy kook.
Pillage embers. What else?
Now, I'm going to give you the hint for dying really fast in this game. You just run up the top here, and then immediately here, you just roll off. Boop. That's the fastest way to die in the game. Fastest and easiest way to die in the game. Plus it keeps you inside the Filing Shrine, so you don't have to deal with any teleporting out or in, and it should just have fast load times. Now, every time you die, well, every second time you die, this guy will allow you to draw out souls more better.
I would
As you can
be
see,
safe.
I've only died once, so I can't get it. I thought I might maybe be able to do it because it's been so long, like you died or he have a free level up. It's essentially a noob trap. Not a huge noob trap, but it is a noob trap. So there's my souls. I don't care about them. There's only 5 of them. Whee! We die again. So now we've died 2 times. We can then talk to that guy. He will draw out our souls again and give us a level up for free. So essentially, if it's your first time ever playing and you're struggling and you keep dying over and over again, essentially they're saying, hey, come back to this guy. He'll give you a free level up so you actually can get a little bit stronger for the game. So that's about it. Boom, bit more stronger, bit more damage. And
Be safe.
what happens every time we do this is if we go here and then to key items, we get Dark Sigils, which accumulates curse. And the curse is, well, quite simply, it's turning undead. We are no longer becoming unkindled, we are becoming undead. And we are going for the undead ending versus the kindled ending. There are 3 endings in this game. One is the undead ending, which we're going for in this one. The other one is where you light the bonfire yourself and you just, you know, continue the world to keep going on by burning yourself with the flames. And then there's the third ending, which is a mixture of burning yourself in the flames and a mixture of not burning yourself in the flames, sort of thing. Don't quite know how to describe it, but when we get there, I'll be showing you all three endings at the same time, so you can sort of see it. I'm going for the hardest ending to get in this one, just because that way you can see the steps to go about it, so when you do it yourself, you can get it. Now there is a thing that you're going to have to buy for 20,000 souls, and you have to keep it on constantly, but that's just how it is, really.
Be safe.
Thanks, buddy. I like you. You keep giving me my more hollowing. I should probably take off my helmet so you can... Oop, didn't mean to take off my axe. I want to take off my... There we go. So there's me. I'm still human looking. I've only got 3 of the 5 that I can possibly get. So we just keep on going. And when we accumulate 5 curses, we will now be undead, which is great. We can lose an undead by talking to the Firekeeper lady over there, or there's an item in the game that just removes dark sigils, but either way, this is how we go about it. So 1 more death and we get the 4th level up, and then 2 more until we have all 5. I'm pretty sure... Oop, I went the wrong way. Pretty sure there's nothing left for me to talk to in here. I know I've got a thing I need to burn to the bonfire. Yeah, that lady who's talked to me before about romance is gone. Poor romantic love interest. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Oh, I didn't die. That's not good. I was meant to die. I was meant to die. I was meant to die. That's probably because I've gotten more resistance now, which sucks. Or I just didn't fall in the middle bit enough. Again, this is still the fastest way in doing it, even if I have a few not deaths here and there. I've taken off all my armor, so I would die better, but maybe because I've taken off all my armor, I now have less fall damage because I'm lighter. I'm not sure if that is a thing, but it wouldn't surprise me in this game. 1 more to go.
Be safe.
As you can see, I still haven't changed yet, but that dramatic change that's going to happen. It's going to be so epic. You're going to be like, oh my god, it's so dramatic. I can't believe. By the way, doing this 5 dark sigil thing, it causes you to not heal as much from your Estus. So my Estus healing will be less. Each time you get dark sigil, the amount you recover from your Estus is reduced by a little bit. Oh look, I'm very hollow. Look at that. Look at that hollowing. Oh, I'm so hollow. You can even see the little hollow mark that's on your chest there. Wonder if I can draw out my last bit of strength now because of that. Let's see. Hey buddy, what are you doing to my body?
Oh, I would do it. Then shall bear.
Please, I need your help, man. Draw out the last of my strength. Oh,
be safe.
Our Lord. What is he talking about? He's changed his dialogue. Perhaps I should talk to him a bit more. Because he is going to die after this, so...
Oh, I would...
Talk.
As I have said, alas, but I can... Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special. Be safe.
Oh Lord. So now, he is going to die. Farewell to him, such a brave soul, who gave us the power to draw out our own souls. I will miss him as such. I will respect him. Whee! Boom. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. Oh no. It was ruining the video. Oh jeez. Alright. I think I may have to die 1 more time for him to disappear and die, but we'll see. So rest of the bonfire, that should reset the area. And then we go see if he's dead or not. Ah, he's dead. No. No. My friend, allow me to pour one out just for you. Ding. But who is this lady over there, standing in the corner oh so square?
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoel's master?
Yes, I am.
I am Uria of Londor, a close friend of his.
That's good.
Thanks to thee, Yoel's soul is redeemed.
Oh.
Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead.
So what you're saying is I've taken all the darkness out of his soul and taken it onto myself?
Another matter. Thou a lord, art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil.
Sigil instead of sign.
And our Lord of Hollows.
Lord of Hollows.
For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee.
Londor?
And I, of course, am also thine.
What have I stepped into, boys and girls?
Thou a lord, art thou not? Bearer, for the time, and I, thou a bearer.
Alright, that's all you're gonna say, okay. From her we can buy Dark Hand, which is the ability to life drain by fist striking someone and eating them. And we have the Untrue Dark Ring. Retain human appearances while hollow. Ah, it's only 5,000, that's good. It's a lot cheaper than I expected. An Untrue White Ring. Take the appearance of a phantom. And Ring of Sacrifice. Here we have the Londor Breville Divine Tone, which we can learn the miracles of Londor. So,
till we meet, may the...
let's see if what sort of soul items we got. Use. Bam. Not enough. Okay, keep using. No, this has been a long video now, but it's very important, and my internet's actually gone a little bit better over the days, so that's great. So we can now buy the Untrue Dark Ring and the Divine Tone. Both very important.
Till we meet, may the...
And we then equip the Dark Ring. Bam, we're now human. Now no one will ever know that we are hollow. Ho ho ho. We can definitely trick some people with that. Yes, indeed. This guy should be crying still.
Heavens, she was already dead. Heavens.
Alright. He'll be crying for a bit longer. Don't you worry. We'll have his questline going sooner than ever. I wonder who would sit there. It's crazy to think about that, though. Hey there, lady. How you doing? Where's your friend Morn?
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear it?
Actually, I wish to give you this I don't know where I got it from,
this?
though. Just, you know.
Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden.
What? Is it? Oh.
These
I had
are
no
dark
idea.
tales of things that lurk deep
Oh,
within
lordy,
men.
lordy me. I mean...
These stories would not please you. Of course, if you insist,
Well, if you would be so
I will read
kind.
them for you.
You know? Maybe?
Only... they frighten me so.
Oh well, suck it up.
The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
And now we have Darkblade, Vow of Silence, Dead Again. And those are the figures we got from that. And from the other one we got, I believe it's Force, Caressing Tears, and Tears of Denial. Tears of Denial is something that I'm very interested in. Grant 1 chance to endure when HP reaches 0. So basically, instead of dying, you go to 1 health, which is pretty cool. And Caressing Tears cures ailments for self and vicinities, which is pretty cool. And Homewood's also nice, good Homewood
Have a
brain. So there we go. That's this video done. I know it's been long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I died several times, but luckily for me, I have embers to spare. So bam, I'm kindled again, baby. Oh yeah. Should probably put some pants on. Northern. There we go. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.